Who's become the biggest new star out of all the bridesmaids? Why is being a badass about to become the new black? And it's not Iron Man, so who's playing the Iron Lady? Bridesmaids has kicked serious box office butt by becoming the highest grossing R-rated girly comedy, toppling Sex and the City. And get this, it's also the biggest hit of Judd Apatow's career. And this dude has runs on the board that include Knocked Up and The 40-Year-Old Virgin. So who's become the fairest bridesmaid of them all? It's not Rose Byrne, fair as she is, or Kristen Wiig. It's the actress who played Megan. Yes, plus-size comedian Melissa McCarthy gave a breakout performance with lines that were so blunt, it felt like being hit with a blunt object.
I know she didn't put anything in the overhead bin either. And I get it. I want you to know, protect and serve, Air Marshal style.
What?
I don't want to infringe on your privacy, man. I really appreciate what you do for this country, and I respect the hell out of you.
Next, she'll be in a kind of sequel to Knocked Up, where the baby is now school age. Melissa will play another mum with a kid in school. She's certainly proving she's no knock-off, she's a knockout. Peter Dinklage is the first name being touted around Tinseltown as a star of the latest, hottest movie yet to even turn out a trailer. It's Knights of Badassdom. It will also star Red Hill and True Blood Aussie actor Ryan Quanten. It's a pretty simple story. Live-action role players accidentally conjure up a demon from hell, then have to deal with the consequences. Can't tell you when we'll see this movie in Australia yet, but I'll dig out my Ouija board, conjure up a Hollywood demon and get back to you. And if Iron Man is too busy being Tony Stark, who are you going to call? The Iron Lady. Meryl Streep will portray the British former Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher in what will surely get her another umpteenth Oscar nomination. Thatcher presided over decisions regarding the Falklands War during the turbulent 80s, which divided not only Brits but the whole world, and gave rise to songs with titles like How Does It Feel to Be the Mother of 1,000 Dead? I bet we won't be hearing that indie punk hit on the movie's soundtrack. Well, that's all for Movie Juice News, but I'll be back with more next time. Also making news is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. There are red carpet premieres happening all over the world, but come with us, we'll take you to the best of them.
This is a fitting send-off. This is, it feels right. It feels, like we're doing justice to what is not just a fantastic film, but a fantastic series. It is light years ahead of anything we have done in the past. It is so far and away the best film. Not just within the series, but it is standalone. It is a brilliant film. I think everyone will see that, and I'm really excited for people to see it.
I just think that, I think the characters are so lovable. I think the world is so real. It touches on so many, universal themes that people can relate to. It's very specific, though, in the terms that it's very British. It has real character.
I haven't really come to terms with the fact that it's over. It's going to take a while for me to really get that to sink in, because it's been like 10 years, and suddenly it's come down to this moment, and it's unbelievable.
I just feel they got it right. It couldn't be the books, and I always knew that. I was a grown-up about that, but they cast British, they used amazing British talent. I think they put money into the films that was used very intelligently. They built beautiful sets. You could go on forever, and most importantly, they assembled the best team I've ever seen. So that's what I'm going to miss, just hanging out with some very, very talented, really great people.
8,000 kids screaming and shouting. It's unbelievable. I never dreamt in my wildest dreams this would happen.
We really do have the best fans in the world. They are very, very special, and I never felt emotional throughout the whole end of it until I stood on that podium and saw everyone. I suddenly realised what it was I was going to be missing, and it's this lot,